fuck is going on?
You should be fine. That's just the alert
Hi, everybody. I don't know why it's stuck in that fucking
box. The
mode.
alert box.
Just give me a second. There we go. That's fine. We're good. We're good. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good, because I'm doing great. Give me a second. I got you. Jesus Christ. So, I got my computer back, everybody. Johnny is out of Twitter, or not Twitter jail. Johnny is out of producer jail. How's it going, Johnny?
Freedom!
So, I went and got the computer today. I felt Johnny, after last night, and his whining and bitching and pissing and moaning. I figured, fuck it, I'll just go out and buy the computer today. I did. We have it, and that's what we're streaming on today. So, that being said, how's everybody doing today? Also, I do want you to do me one solid. Everybody in this chat, please go out and vote. If you have not voted, hurry it up because the polls are closing. I've got a funny story about that today, real quick, and then I'll bring my other host on. It's all right.
All right.
I'll wait. Who muted? Who was that? Fired! I'm just kidding. So anyway, so I went to vote today, and on one of our ballots, there was one candidate. And I'm like, I'm not voting for this guy. So I'm like, I'm going to write a name in there. Can anybody guess what name I put in for a vote?
I already know the answer to this, so I'll bow out of this one.
All right. I'm just talking to the chat. Because everybody else on the call knows what I did and who that person is. So for those of you that don't know, if you go to Wisconsin and see the other or one other at 1%, that's me. I wrote myself in there. I'm running against Mark Pocan for Congress, everybody. Mark Pocan from Wisconsin. Wouldn't that be funny if I won? Hey, I'm other. So, just thought I'd bring that up. With that being said, this is going to be a quick transition. I think I got my co-host on. Oh my God. Give me a second. Give me a second, everybody. I don't know what the fuck that is all about. All right.
I think it's Streamlabs.
There we go. So everybody, here is Foulmouth Bobbitt. How's it going, Bobbitt? Did you get out and vote today?
I sure did.
Good for you. Congratulations.
I even got a free sticker.
Nice. Nice, nice. Next to Bobbitt and above our newest co-host is Trekster. How's it going, Trekster?
Good, how are you guys?
I'm doing good. You want to do me a solid, though?
Yeah.
Fucking put the camera down. All I can see is your eye. You look like fucking Steven German right now.
Camera's not what it is normally.
There you go. I couldn't see your mouth. You look like a dumbass. You look like Steven German. So
considering he's sitting there in the
whoa!
shadows,
Get your shit out of my fucking. All right, there you go. That's much better. Fucking. So did you get out and vote today?
I did.
Very good. Did you vote for Hillary again?
No.
Liar. So anyway, below Trekster is Ronnie. How's it going, Ronnie?
It's going well. Hi, everybody.
Good, good, good. And of course, as you already know, we let him out of fucking jail early. Is Johnny. How's it going, Johnny? We let him out on good behavior.
I'm free!
We let him out on good behavior. So. It's because
I was a good boy. I went the first day of early voting and voted. And I actually have a very funny story about that. I got kicked out of the voting place.
What?
Why?
Well, right after I voted, I saw somebody and I just happened to see like a Beto sticker on. I called him a cunt.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
I was promptly escorted out of the building.
The House, right now, the probability of the House holding or winning, or the Democrats winning the House is 80%. And right now, it's 50-50 for the Senate. So, I'm hoping.
Who's what's the source on that one?
It's Fox News. I'm watching Fox News.
And they're still waiting on other polls to close. So.
I do know that if the Democrats win 2 Senate seats that are up for grabs, the Democrats will win the Senate. All they have to do is win 2 seats. But whatever. We're here for SmackDown. Let's get on that and talk about that real quick. Last night's show was garbage. The only thing good that we got out of that show was Drew McIntyre. Did you watch it yet, Trek?
Not yet, man.
You have to realize it takes 2 days for it to show up.
Alright. Well, whatever. Make sure you watch it. They're pushing Drew McIntyre to the title, I think. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think that's what they're doing, and I'm kind of glad that that's what they're doing. But what else was out there besides the other thing that we were going to talk about? Was it just the one thing? Braun Strowman? So apparently, and I'm starting to think this is why WWE did what they did at Crown Jewel. But if they knew this, then why the fuck did they let the guy compete? Apparently, Braun Strowman is hurt. How hurt, I don't know. But watching him run last night, he wasn't looking good at all. So there's something wrong with him. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you guys hear about this?
I saw a snippet, and then I also saw the injury of Triple H. He posted the picture of his injury and about the surgery.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Triple H. He needs to stay. He needs to stay out of the competition. He needs to start learning how to run WWE.
Well, and that's what I was saying yesterday. I mean, you had Triple H wrestling, you had Shawn Michaels wrestling, and of course you got the injury out of it, where 4 to 6 months he's now not going to be able to even compete.
Right.
Just because they put them in there for the nostalgia act.
Right. So yeah. That's all I have is Braun Strowman is hurt, and I think that's why they had him squash.
Be squashed by
Brock Lesnar. The probability of the house just dwindled down to it dropped 2 percentage points. So it's looking like 2016 all over again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because it was, remember the needle was at 98% for Hillary, and it kept dwindling. Because if you ever watch Fox News, they have the probability thing, and the needle was doing this all fucking night. It was kind of funny.
Well, and two, you got also I want people to keep in mind too. You also got to remember that Fox News also goes by a lot of what the rest of mainstream media says.
Yes.
So I'm almost guaranteed this 80% that the House else goes to Democrats is probably from the Rasmussen poll.
No. That's not where that's from.
That's not where that's from?
This is voter polls.
No. This is what Fox News. Fox News has they don't use those sources. They talk about them, but they don't use them. I don't know what they use. They haven't said, but Fox News is what I'm watching right now. So, but I don't think they use the same thing as CNN or fuck that. They don't pay attention to that shit. And it's just like it's a graphic is all it is. It's not even really, I don't even think it's really a thing. They probably got the number and just threw it on there. And
Well, just like it says right on top of the chart, it's a probability.
yeah, it's just it's a probability chart.
How you doing, Ryan?
Paul Ryan's not rerunning Aaron Reed. You need to pay attention to the news. Has anybody else heard any fucking news today?
No.
Yeah, and like I said, I kind of stayed off Twitter all day because I knew there would be spoilers.
Yeah, I know there's a spoiler out there. And it's one of those spoilers where you're going to be happy and then pissed off. So be ready. WWE is in a world of shit right now with their booking decisions. So, and that all stems from Crown Jewel.
What are you so happy about, Bobbitt?
You don't even know.
I get paid in 2 days.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'll have me hopefully a new hat next Monday. Well, this coming Monday.
I'll hand you the check and you can do your dance break.
Exactly. If we don't get a dance break tonight, then the show's going to be a 0 out of 10.
Fuck that dance break.
No.
Yes.
I lost Rusev Day. Don't take this one away from me, too.
I'm taking it away.
I was going to say Rusev Day's kind of fallen to the wayside.
Rusev Day is dead. And I called it.
Unfortunately.
I mean, so far we're gonna get there's 2 matches out there that I'm not gonna mind seeing. I'm looking forward to Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Again, I'm looking forward to Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. It was a good match. And there are rumors out there that what I said last night, and again, they're rumors, so take them with a grain of salt, like I do, that they're going to have AJ Styles beat Brock Lesnar.
Guys, I just found gold.
You found gold.
Yes. Real gold. Not like actual gold, but gold.
What is it, Bobby?
This is from WWE Careers. Right? WWE is searching for a hashtag creative writer's assistant with WWE knowledge. The idea candidate is someone who is willing to get on the hashtag Fastlane with the industry's top writers. If you think you have what it takes, please apply here.
Can I bring a cookie sheet? And
Sure.
And I'm talking about a stainless steel cookie sheet. Not like the one that I hit Drew with. I'm talking a stainless steel fucking cookie sheet. Because I'm literally going to fucking hit a fucking writer over the fucking head if I ever get that job. David Wells says her Tetsuya Naito was offered a WWE contract for a deal, but he turned it down. He pretty much wants to stay with New Japan. He's not coming to WWE, and there's a reason for that. They've seen how he's treated fucking how they've treated Shinsuke Nakamura. Why in the fuck would you want to fucking leave where you're being pushed as one of the top guys? I wouldn't leave either.
I'm gonna apply for this.
Go ahead. You better have a college education.
They'll be like, so how do you want to do this? Be like, well, Asuka's going to win the women's title and keep on to it forever.
So, excuse me. All right, Bobbitt, how's the match card going? What in the fuck are you talking
Survivor
about?
Bobs.
Who cares? And you're not on the card, Aaron Reed, so drop it. Jesus fucking Christ.
One of the key responsibilities is, at all times, pay close attention to detail.
Yeah, how often does that happen? Maybe that's why they're fucking looking for somebody to actually fucking do that. Pay close attention to detail. That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Grab my soda, I'll be right back.
Yeah, nobody really cares, Aaron.
What's that? Trace Adkins sings country music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
I hate country music. Sorry if I offend anybody. Why would anybody want to go see country music?
Ooh, the house probability's down to 2%.
I already knew that.
Senate
Senate probability went up. Oh, that's been like that for like 20 minutes, Bobbitt.
I'll shut up.
Oh, it's all right.
I blame Trekster.
Yeah, but you're fired. What? No, don't blame Trekster, not for everything. Fucking Bernie Sanders held on to his seat. How the fuck that happened, I don't know.
He sucks enough dick.
Damn corporate millionaires!
I sat there and and sucked some dick. All the goddamn coal miners.
Damn corporate billionaires! Let me tell you something. I went and saw somebody that was talking about showing his dick.
See you in a couple
And I
minutes.
thought that was a great campaign strategy.
Just checking to make sure, you know. That's what I do.
And it seems like every time you do, it makes that pop up.
It'll be okay. Ah, damn woman you're.
I'm not the one who's obsessively checking the CPU usage.
I do what I want. McCready.
Track. What did we tell you about being funny?
I was covering all my bases because he comes back with a couple of different names.
No.
All you have to do, Trekster, is put in there, all right, see in a few. You don't need to put down, see in a few moments, Aaron, Snoop, Post, and Drake, etc.
Or just go real slow. See you later, dumbass.
That works too.
Yeah, there you go. Be creative. Be simple. So what else is everybody up to tonight? Huh?
What are you doing, Elias?
You know. Huh?
Did everybody do well with the football this week?
I didn't even pay attention. I did shitty.
I think I won.
No, you didn't.
Aw.
I don't think you did.
And I think your undefeated streak ended with the Ravens, Bobbitt.
That and...
The Rams.
Yeah.
They did me in.
Actually, the winner out of everybody this week was Cody and Aaron.
Did the Rams lose to the Saints?
What did I get? I get 6. Yeah,
Did the Rams lose?
Yes.
Yeah, this was their first game.
They did lose.
Who did they lose to?
The Saints.
Holy shit! My one pick I got right!
Did I at least beat JP Heather?
Yes, you did.
Okay, cool.
What did you say, Johnny?
I said, who's undefeated now? No. I don't have a dog in this fight, so.
Yeah, but you do have a Bijou in this
Yeah, I
fight,
was going
though.
to say, you have a Bijou on your side.
Which right now, she is like, seriously, like, you know, because I'm laying down right now. She decided to walk up and plant like half her body on my head. She wanted snuggles.
Hopefully you'll get your Nikki Bella tonight, Ronnie. I know you're missing her.
Nah, she's gone till next season's Total Bellas. I know, I'm going to be a couple months without her.
How are you gonna make it?
I just have to go to the network, I guess.
Yeah.
Just pull up all the Total Divas, Total Bellas, all her great matches.
And I do want to say something real quick. last night was for those wondering, it was a joke. I was actually very happy to help JP and Heather out.
No, and we know that.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to make sure people knew I wasn't being serious.
What, about being in jail?
Yeah.
Why do you think I said we let him out on good behavior?
I know.
Yes, Alpha, you even beat those on the panel.
Yeah, but you don't count. You don't win anything. So don't get fucking excited.
It's the notoriety.
But it's not like I'm an expert or anything.
Well, we've had Bobbitt and Heather go undefeated on weeks.
Yeah, they're definitely not experts.
The difference is Bobbitt's was 14-0, or mine was 15-0.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus, we're going to start this shit?
I had to, Bobbitt.
I know. I was thinking of a good comeback, and I couldn't think of anything.
I've already gone and made my picks for the week.
How's Wendy treating you today, Heather?
She's had me nauseous for most of the day today.
No.
She's wanting out as much as you want out.
Yeah. Go to bed, Aaron.
Bragging rights for the week. Whatever. I just know one thing's for certain. The Lions suck.
Yeah.
The Colts are horrible. Tom Brady can still fuck off because he didn't play that great.
Lions suck harder than Trek jacking off to Hillary Clinton.
Oh no. Here we go with that again. Let me see. Carolina Panthers won't blow anybody out. They'd rather keep it close and exciting, which makes no sense. Even though at moments how big was their lead? Wasn't it like 35-7 or something like that at one point?
Yeah.
And they ended up only winning 42-28. That's pretty bad.
At least still won.
Yeah. And we do know that the Raiders suck.
Oh, yeah. They're the worst team in the league right
And
now.
the Ravens need to get their head out of their asses.
I think they're done. I just...
It was a sorry showing last week.
Well, it wasn't a sorry showing. It's just they had no offense. Their defense is fine. It's their offense that sucks.
Their offense would have done better if they fucking stayed on the field for more than 3 or 4 plays.
You got to run the ball. Can't throw the ball. Got to run it. So they're in the exact same place they were last night. Let's see what she has for us today.
I know she tweeted out that the outfits that they wear out to the ring and everything is their choice. whatever they're comfortable with, but every time she wears that fucking jacket with those jeans, I sit there and think, mom jeans.
Right?
Oh, fuck. I didn't even have to fucking sit there and fucking watch the product and hear that shit. Fucking bullshit. How the fuck is this goddamn cocksucker the best in the goddamn world? That is so fucking stupid. Leave it to a fucking goddamn McMahon to fucking put themselves on the fucking top. Fuck you, Shane.
I agree. You look confused, Bobbitt. You don't understand why he's ranting?
You just now realize that he won the World Cup?
Yeah, he knew that.
But that was the perfect time to go on to an epic rant.
It was.
You said.
See, finally, the touche. Right?
Drake, you gonna make a stupid cup joke?
No.
Hence the heel turn.
Trek.
Yes.
No, they're not. Well, they are, but the Lions still suck. They still suck, dude.
This week, 49ers won 34-3 against the Raiders.
Yeah, but look who they're
Your
playing.
team lost to the Vikings 24-9. You have no room to speak.
It's true.
That trophy does not belong to me. However, it does belong to everybody here on SmackDown.
On paper, the Lions are better. But are they?
When The Miz could not compete any longer when he was hurt, I just acted under instinct. The instinct took over, and I didn't do something match because I couldn't fathom that SmackDown.
Agreed, Sarah. It was entirely bogus.
Said that we are. And speaking of brand supremacy, we are just 2 weeks away from Survivor Series. The only time of year where Raw and SmackDown go at it in head-to-head competition. And this year we're kicking it off. None other than the Universal Champion Brock Lesnar. As he takes on SmackDown's WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is so over.
Mm-hmm.
The Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Rhonda Rousey, is the relentless SmackDown Women's Champion.
Becky Lynch got a bigger pop.
And also the Raw Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins, takes on our United States Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
It's about even.
I would be lying if I didn't say I was not excited for Rollins versus Nakamura.
Well, it's a match we haven't seen yet. That's why.
Oh, shit.
That's another match we've not seen yet.
That's another match I'm kind of looking forward
Fuck
to.
yeah.
What?
AOP versus the Bar.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
actually might be a good match.
Yep, the AOP won the titles last night.
The worst thing in the world is that my sister and anybody can call, they claim them. So therefore, allow me to introduce you to somebody that will be leading our team road to victory on the men's Survivor Series team. Somebody who bleeds blue, our captain.
Yep. That's fine.
Not a bad pick for the team captain.
It's either going to be him or John Cena.
I don't think John Cena's going to be a Survivor Series.
No, I was just saying, if he didn't go with Daniel Bryan, the other obvious choice would have been John Cena.
Daniel Bryan will be the captain of the SmackDown men's team. There are very few superstars who do not respect what Daniel Bryan has done in this industry. Grace, as you know from watching Survivor Series over the years, and captain, you got to keep a lot of the muscle elements in line towards the same goal. A great pick by Shane McMahon, Daniel Bryan, born leaders. Looking to take SmackDown to victory.
Interesting.
I'm sure The Miz will have a problem with this.
Oh, of course he will.
But he'll be on the team.
And he'll fuck over the team.
And that's the
Anybody
plan.
else notice that they don't have the LED ring posts?
Whenever they go overseas, they don't tend to take it with them because I think it's a lot to get them through customs.
What's that?
The LED ring.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. And plus, it costs a lot to fucking ship it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are awesome. Just awesome. And also, thank you, Shane, for humbly acknowledging that you don't consider yourself to be the best in the world. I think he deserves a round of applause for that. And secondly, I just wanted to say it is an honor that both of you have chosen me as the team captain for SmackDown Live. I assure both you and the entire WWE Universe.
Here we go.
There comes fucking this.
Yeah.
Good call, Ronnie.
SmackDown Live just became must see. I guess that there are few superstars who don't respect Daniel
Oh, and he's
Bryan.
limping.
How do you not respect the Miz battling back
He's not even fucking hurt. He faked it.
the final of the WWE
And it was per storyline. He's not faking an injury because he's faking an injury for storyline. He's faking the injury
Really, Shane?
because he's faking hurt.
Really? Really, Daniel Captain? See, I disagree with Daniel. I do believe that you, Shane, are the best in the world. And I'm not even angry. I'm just a little disappointed, what with winning 2 brilliant matches, the WWE World Cup title, then succumbing to a freak injury, only for you to heroically step in and win it all for SmackDown Live.
Kiss ass.
Technically, just that trophy is mine.
He's got a point. I've also heard rumors that they're turning the Miz face.
He's so much better as a heel and a jackass, though.
I get it, but the idea, I don't know what WWE's thinking.
Or if you stay at my house, I have plenty of spare rooms. Got 2 master bedrooms, 1 master Rose. I'm very happy that it worked out the way it did because had it not, again, you would no longer be here. You'd be fucked. There was no official forfeit. Let me make this perfectly clear. Never in my career have I ever been so injured that I
It was just The Miz messed up. Holy shit.
Do you see what he's saying? Okay, so if you watch the match, he was saying, I don't want to quit because I've never been hurt. I've never been hurt. Now he's talking up like he hurt so bad that he couldn't. Give me a fucking break. So that's, I know it's storyline, and he's not really fucking hurt.
How you doing, Tony?
Fuck?
Awesome.
You know what, Vince?
Oh, you said Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you said Tommy.
Oh no.
It's actually Anthony. Anthony Brooks.
I was like, what the fuck is he doing here?
I would not have been that calm about it, Johnny. Trust me.
You want to know what I would have done? I would have said, hey, Tommy, do you want to join the call? And then fucking hang up on him right away.
No. That would have been excellent if you would have left him on.
Oh, and just let him talk wrestling?
Let him talk wrestling and then have me come in. I mean, come on. I mean, that's how I got famous. No.
He's here to get his wrestling knowledge from Trek.
Oh.
What are they doing?
I said, bring him in to get his wrestling knowledge from Trek.
No. What are they doing here?
I think it's a match between Daniel Bryan and the Miz to see who's captain.
Okay.
Well, that means 2 of 5 slots on the SmackDown men's team have been
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Co-captains.
Co-captain's got to make them work together.
Well, it fits because now he's part of the team and he's part authoritative figure for the team. So he's going to fuck the team over.
My point is I don't want the feud to continue. There's no need for it. Where is the need?
They found Almas.
Where's the need for this feud? I don't understand it.
Get Daniel Bryan TV time.
Andrade Cien Almas is going to be on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, against Rey Mysterio.
I'm not a fan of his. I don't know if anybody knows that. I don't care for his wrestling. He's not as over as ever. To me, he's not as over. To me, he's not over. I don't care for him. I don't. If it wasn't for Johnny Gargano as well, because look, this is the way everybody always says, well, he had a 5-star match. Well, who was he in the match with? He doesn't get any fucking credit? I mean, come the fuck on. It takes 2 to tango. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Andrade Cien Almas.
I don't want to kill all these Dutch. Just
So yeah, I like I said, I don't know how everybody else feels about him. I just don't care for him. Not a fan of him.
As soon as we done streaming tonight, I'll play me some more Red Dead.
Alright, do what you gotta do.
Bobbitt really wants to punch that horse.
Yeah, I won't have him much more longer.
Hell?
What in the...
Welcome back, Ryan.
Really? Yeah, it's fine. Maybe it's not that far. I can probably reach that distance. Do it! You can make this. We can be together. We could. We will. I'm going to make a jump. I'm going to come over there and give you a jolly good Rogering. Sebastian.
A jolly good Rogering.
Alright, very good. Tell you how. I'm so horny. Alright, I'm jumping. You can make it. I'm jumping. I want your cock. I'm jumping. I'm doing it. I want you deep inside me. Very good. Yeah. Jump. No. Jump. No. Jump. No.
It's like Raw is coming to Orlando. Tickets low as $20. January 7th.
Fuck you, Wendy. Fuck off and die.
Oh no. Apparently my camera or my microphone picks up that stuff pretty good. Holy shit.
There you go.
But what you also do is you bring out the best in each other. And that's actually, I have my first pick right now. My first pick is Shane McMahon. Much as I hate to say it, it makes sense. I mean, nobody has more on the line with you as Survivor Series. And you show the World Cup tournament how much you care about SmackDown. Makes sense.
Well, of course you do, because you're a fucking McMahon. And they gotta be on one of the fucking major shows. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, thanks, Josh Peck. It's appreciated. Right now, my Streamlabs isn't working. So, Streamlabs is being weird. It's covering up
The window
cameras
for
and-
some reason keeps freezing, so we just don't have it turned on.
And I got rid of the title and everything because it was eating up CPU. So, yeah, my friends.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't you dare be sour, JP.
Yeah, well, I'm already fucking sour.
You just gotta clap because it's a new day.
True.
And we all know New Day rocks.
Of course.
Cody.
Yeah.
I don't know what. You didn't need to time him out for that. There's no need. That's stupid. Don't do that. I'll take your wrench away.
Seriously, dude? He's a brand new fucking sub.
Well, it's
Still, brand new sub that could not be Aaron Reed.
exactly. You don't do that. I already took care of it. So. How do you know it was Aaron? Come on, man. Don't ever do that again. I will take the wrench away. I do not care. Shit's just not funny. Because it could have been somebody else that literally sucked. Let him talk first. Come on, man. Because, watch this. That's for timing him out.
Did he cut his hair? He did?
He might have, yeah. Either that or he put it up in a pony.
No, I think he undershaved it. Ugh. This is why the New Day is losing their luster.
Yes, Johnny is here.
He's up in the rafters.
He's up in the rafters. He is here, Ryan. You heard him talking just a minute ago.
Yes, you did, Ryan. He was the one who sat there and said he'll be right back. He's the blue dot above Trek's head.
Yes, he is.
Oof.
Thank you for apologizing, Cody. You know, it probably was. You still don't fucking do it. He wasn't doing anything wrong.
You're good, Ryan. There's nothing to worry about.
Cody, you need to go send him a lollipop now.
No, you just need to not... Look, you don't time somebody out just because you know who it is.
Or you think you know who it is.
Even if it was him, what did he do that he needed to be timed out for? That's the thing. Because it's really not funny, especially... I understand that. But you still don't fucking do that. It don't make sense.
You're gonna be able to make it through this online study tonight.
Yeah. I will. I'll be fine. I know, man. Not giving us anything that's exciting, so.
I know, the fucking political results were better.
it's early, Bobbitt. You got to remember,
I know.
it's only 7:30. They haven't even hit the Midwest yet.
That was fucking a mess.
Whoever this match gets probably a shot at the titles.
I believe you're right. More of this should be fucking sanity in the matches of the New Day.
New Day.
New Day can fuck off.
Yes, the polls may be closed, but they still have to count those polls, Sarah.
Yep.
Just barely. The Usos' chances of becoming team captain are still intact. 5 tag teams will represent, all 5 tag teams will represent SmackDown Live. Come Survivor Series 1 week, Sunday in Los Angeles. That's how bad both of these teams want to be the ones that lead the charge to represent SmackDown Live. See Kobe back up to his feet, makes the tag.
The fuck did he just... Why did you eat... Dude! Why in the fuck did Big E even try that? But yet he fucking no-sold it.
Sarah, it was on the poll everywhere, not just in Missouri.
Oh, it's not all over here.
According to Danielle, it was in her polling place.
Well, in Dane County it is. In Columbia County it is. But not on our ballot. Iowa County's never going to legalize marijuana.
That wasn't flying, that was falling with style. And everything you got, leave it all out on the table. Watch this again. This is just nuts. What on earth isn't Kobe willing to do to walk out with a victory tonight? Whatever it takes. It's all about being captains for Team SmackDown. Come Survivor Series. Kobe trying to push Jey Uso, looks like inside. 2 legal men to win the captaincy and a kick out. The New Day have got to find a way to regroup here. That was an absolute disaster here on the ringside. Again, going back to when these teams play out of each other. You always see the Usos, you always see the New Day kicking in that extra gear. Oh, wait a minute, going with the SOS. Jey, on the cover, able to kick out at 2.5. Another close call. Kobe like a man without a partner right now. We haven't seen Big E's teams crashed over into the timekeeper's area. Same can be said for Jey Uso at the moment. But Jey Uso down, Jimmy Uso also down, somewhere outside the ring, and Xavier Woods trying to check on Big E at one point. This is how much Survivor Series means to these 2 teams, guys. All about tag team supremacy in the SmackDown tag team division. The Usos faced off against the Bar last year when they were one of Raw's tag team champions. Bar Rebel face Monday Night Raw's new champion.
Almost missed. For fuck's sake, another commercial break.
Tuesday night, so all that superstars.
Who's going to be the captain for Team SmackDown? Are they doing a fucking tag team Survivor Series this year?
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. We're putting everybody on the fucking show this year.
Watch it be a fucking 8-hour stream.
I was getting ready to say that. It's going to be 8 to 10 hour stream.
This is why I hate the Survivor Series.
Yes.
Well, as long as I have you guys, I can do any kind of stream.
If it's going to be an 8-hour stream, I'm kind of hoping that the fucking water breaks and we go into labor. Just so we can just cut it short. Fuck it, I'm out.
That would be the most viewed stream ever.
That would be.
To bit of what?
Be the most viewed stream ever.
Woman gives birth during Survivor Series.
It'll actually be like, it'll be Survivor Series stream special cameo by Wendy.
Making her grand appearance.
There you go.
Yeah, you got Trekster over there going to be doing his weird shit.
He'll be doing the breathing exercises.
It's not looking good.
What's the look at the show or the results?
The results.
Oh. Yeah, I know.
Well, thank you, D-Well. So that's cool.
Oh, well.
I don't see why they keep going to England. They don't. I mean, I see why they do. 'Cause they're doing global, but my God. They go over there. The crowd sits on their fucking hands.
Hey, Coop.
And sit there and go, ole, 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 like they're in a fucking soccer game. I don't fucking want to sit there and watch a show where everybody just chants ole, ole, ole.
They do that fucking Seven Nation chant.
Yeah, well, fucking college football teams do that shit.
Yeah, but at least with that, you don't hear as easily as you hear it with the WWE.
Well, they're doing it because they're fucking bored.
Mm.
That's why they're doing it. Shit, excuse me. I don't know let that motherfucker do that. He's gonna fucking hurt himself or he's gonna hurt somebody else.
Jimmy Uso is legal, remember. Kofi trying to get Jimmy back inside the ring. Nothing's doing.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back, Johnny.
Welcome back, Johnny.
Welcome back.
I'll be in the chat tonight, Coop. JP and Heather and Bob always do a good job on the podcast.
I still want to talk football. Same down it.
Yep.
You'll be fine, Coop. Trust me. The best thing that you can do is move on from it. Don't even talk about it. Don't even mention it. Everybody asking Coop what's wrong. Don't worry about it. Don't know now. Don't worry about it. That's all I'm saying. That's just advice that I'm giving you. Oh my God, the Usos beat fucking New Day. Holy shit. We are going to have a good night, goddammit. It's going to be a fun night.
Yep. Well, at least we're not going to get another New Day bar match. Something fresh.
I know what they're doing.
This is going to be the Tag Team Survivor Series team right here.
Ain't no SmackDown Live tag division without the Usos in the New Day. And as captains going in Survivor Series,
Oops.
we were told the first pick to represent SmackDown. What up, Bruce? What's up? Yes, from the New Day. What an incredible show of respect from the Usos. It leaves me like an incredible advantage for Team SmackDown Live.
Well, of course, who else is on fucking Raw? All the good tag teams are on fucking on SmackDown.
Come on, JP. We got the B team on Raw.
They're doing another fucking Marine movie.
Yeah, this one has Becky Lynch in it.
Oh, no, they already did that.
Oh,
they already made that movie.
It's almost ready to debut, though.
Who cares?
Why not?
God damn it, dog. Anytime I go get food, you got to sit there and beg. Quit that begging.
She's hungry too.
Hey, Rue, how's it going?
She's got food.
No, she wants your food.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to Austin to go visit my mom, she had me try Raising Cane's, which is like a chicken place. And it's really good. When we let Bijou have some of the chicken, oh my God, that dog went nuts for 2 days.
A fluke. Just like your victory over me at Super Showdown was a fluke. How dare you?
How dare you?
2/3 of the best in the world. Like, you know what? I'll tell you. How about this? If Ray impresses me tonight in his match against Andrade Cien Almas, then Ray can be on the team. Fair enough. And speaking of fair, I have a solution for how we make our final. Instead of the two of us fighting backstage, why don't I pick someone, you pick someone, and those two superstars first fight, and the winner of that match becomes the final member of Team SmackDown. What do you think? I actually like that idea. This
It's awkward.
They do just what he just said. That's weird. Them two are going to become friends. Watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the SmackDown Live Women's Champion Becky Lynch. She says she's going
Well,
to trust.
didn't they tease that Rey Mysterio wanted a faction?
Is it true that Rey Mysterio wanted a faction?
Yeah, he wanted to go to 205 Live and recreate LWO.
Yes.
It's been an unbelievable title reign for AJ Styles. Closing in on 1 year. Brock Lesnar, one-on-one.
When did AJ Styles has been champion for over a year now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
It will be a war. The phenomenal war is going beast hunting. The one night a year, Raw versus SmackDown Live compete for brand supremacy.
I, Randy Green, with this
Mute.
contract, I relinquish part of my.
Oops. Oh, that's not good.
Mm-mm.
That's okay. This is one of those races.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny, do you normally just stick with the dog food with her and not give her the scraps or anything?
I try to stick as much to dog food as possible. Because I don't want to get her hooked on where all she wants is human food.
Right.
Yeah.
So the way I've done it is, if she's been really good that day, and I'm eating something that, like, I know she likes, like, she loves pizza crust. So, if, like, let's say she's had a really good day and I'm having pizza day, I'll give her, like, a couple of pieces of crust. Or chicken. She loves chicken tenders.
Yeah, Bing's the same way. He loves Chick-fil-A's
She's looking at me right now because I said chicken tenders.
Oh. Yeah, it's that, and then we give him the Frosty Paws dog ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
As a treat, because it doesn't have all the heavy cream and sugar and that in it. He loves that. He can suck that little cup down.
Yeah. What? No. Just watching commercials.
You underestimate your talents, Mrs. Come on. Oh, come on.
Thank you, Buzz Lightyear.
I just looked over and saw that.
Do you complete with the jet? Do you come complete with the jetpack and everything?
Thanks, Buzz. Much appreciated, my friend.
Hey, Buzz Lightyear, can you sub to my channel? Because I'm a huge Toy Story fan.
While your alarm was waking you up every morning for school, my mother was waking me up out of a dead sleep trying to break my arms.
Why would a mother do that to her own kid? Why would they have her fucking say that?
While you were
That just doesn't sound
Especially
right.
after the fact of The whole thing with Nikki Bella, where Nikki Bella was saying you promised Mommy you would win the Olympics, and you promised Mommy you would never get hurt in the UFC.
To a fine age after years and years of waking up every single morning wanting to be the greatest athlete of all time. You know, Becky, you may say you're the man, but I am the baddest bitch on the planet.
Letting her throw around that B word.
Well, she's there to take place of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, she's better than Roman Reigns was.
On the microphone, yes. I like her more in the shorts.
Talked to Becky earlier today and I said, what does all this mean about you being the man? She said, it's a mindset. It's a place atop the pecking order in all of sports entertainment. Lynch has cleaned out most of the SmackDown women's roster. And there's basically nothing she hasn't done. Becky Lynch, the winningest woman on SmackDown Live in 2018. You can always welcome from across the Irish League from Dublin, Ireland, a warm reception in the UK. Becky also holds the most victories, male or female, of anyone on SmackDown this year. Maybe she'll continue that lucky streak at Survivor Series as the Irish last finger squares off the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Rhonda Rousey. And that's speaking of being the man, also a shot at Charlotte Flair, who is the father of Ric Flair, always claimed, to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. God damn. So fucking stupid. Fans are so dumb.
Rhonda Rousey, you told me that you are the last woman on earth that I should provoke. But who the hell are you to tell the champ anything?
What?
Rhonda, it is true that you hold a championship, but you are not a champion.
What?
Not yet. No, because a champion wills herself to adversity, to
What?
defeat, to injury, to doubt.
What's true? She's a fucking hate. She cannot talk. I have no idea what she's fucking talking about right now. I love Becky. I do. I can't understand the fucking thing she says because she can't slow the fuck down when she's talking.
That is why I am the champion and you are not. See, Rhonda, winning comes so easily to you that when you finally meet the man come Survivor Series, your titanium body let down by your weak mind.
Her body's made of titanium.
I have been ground down and stopped back up again more times than I can count.
Once.
I have
What?
made history. I have been tested daily, weekly, monthly, and yet here I am, the most relentless person that you have ever met. Last night you went on Raw, and you
Why does she keep licking her fucking lips? She got bad breath or something?
I think actually it could be her jaw bothering her.
paved my own way to get to where I am today. So no, Rhonda, no, I was not handpicked like you. Here I am. Yeah, I wasn't meant to be the main event, but here I am. I wasn't meant to be the talk of the entire industry.
You're not.
Here,
You think you are, but you're not.
the champ, the only champ.
Hmm?
You say I should be
Okay. She acts like when she's talking, she does, it's like smacks her lips like she had a bad piece of cheese or something. So here it comes.
Is there anyone back there that's brave enough to step to the champ and have their arm ankles right here in Manchester?
Yep.
Yeah, I know what you were talking about earlier then. Fucking Christ.
Oh no, it's all of them. Interesting. This is interesting. They're putting.
Are they putting her back with Sanity?
Yes.
Ooh.
Finally, we're getting all of Sanity.
You're getting all of Sanity.
Finally.
That may have been why they kept them off of TV.
That could be.
There we go.
Interesting.
Maybe that they could actually do something with Sanity.
Yeah.
Because that's my favorite tag team in this whole company, except for the Undisputed Era.
I get it. You're gonna be pissed off. You got your happy moment. Now you're gonna be pissed off. Just watch what happens.
Oh, I already know what happens. Don't worry.
She's back with Sanity.
Well, she was never really away from Sanity, not part of Sanity.
Let's play, Becky. You want to play? Play with Nikki. Play with Nikki. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Champ doesn't play, the champ fights.
Are we gonna see this flinching?
That's what she means by play. So dumb.
Can we
God.
please get Oscar and
Becky
Nikki
Lynch is
Cross?
just like
That'd be cool.
And I heard that is perfect Nikki, and they fucking ruined it with Becky's comment.
What did you say, Bobbitt?
I'm sorry, I didn't know about this time. What?
All I'll say is, can we please get Nikki Cross versus Asuka on the main roster?
Well, she's on SmackDown. Now, what did you say, Johnny?
I said that was perfect for Nikki to come out to, like a promo.
Yeah?
That was perfect, Nikki, and they fucking ruined it with fucking the Becky's dipshit comment.
Of
I
course.
don't play, I fight.
Yeah.
That's what she means by play, dumbass. That's what I would have said. If I was Nikki, I would have just hauled off and hit her.
If Becky was going to have a response, all she had to do was either say, let's play, or, sure, and I'm about to put you back in your sandbox.
There you go. That makes sense to me. I'm just glad that they have her back with Sanity.
Oh, yeah. Now that, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with that.
Right?
Hopefully they don't fuck it up.
Which means I think Nikki will probably be part of the SmackDown team. Which is fine.
And let me guess, Sanity got a much bigger pop with Nikki there.
I don't know. I didn't have it up high enough.
Two-day shipping.
Really?
Try that.
It sounded like it, but when Nikki came
I'll have to
out,
go see the highlight and see what the pop is.
when Nikki came out, that's when the crowd did give a little bit of a pop when that happened. But I couldn't hear how big it was because I was hollering Sanity. She's back with Sanity. She's back with Sanity. Everybody was talking, I think.
Well, you know where you know where I'm going with this.
Go ahead.
It just proves, because if the pop was pretty good for when Nikki came out with Sanity, that means that Sanity, realistically, Nikki is what makes Sanity.
And I think everybody understands that. I get that. Because Sanity wasn't complete without her.
No, and that's what I mean, is that's probably why when they brought the guys up, the reaction wasn't there. Realistically, this would have been a good time to have brought them all up.
Yes, I agree.
This
They
when
haven't used Sanity in what, 3-4 months?
Well, I think they I think somebody talked Vince into, all right, well, I guess we're going to have to do this. It's going to... I think Vince is doing it to say, watch, it's going to fail, but I don't think it will. But yeah, we got the good news. Now bad news happens.
Mm-hmm.
because realistically, you could do such an amazing storyline with Sanity.
Right.
Imagine this. We would go back to something we hadn't seen in forever.
Mm-hmm.
If I was going to do this, what I would do is I would build it up to where Sanity holds all the titles.
Even the WWE title?
Yeah, I would have what I would do is I'd have Nikki Cross be women's champion, have Eric Young, Alexander Wolf be tag team champions.
You put WWE title on Killian Dane?
I put it on Killian Dane.
Who would you put the U.S. title on then?
That would probably be the one title that they didn't have.
Then you just said all of them. That's what
No, I know, but what I mean is have them have the majority of the major titles.
Okay, all right.
And you could go either way with it. You could swap out Eric Young for having the world title or the WWE Championship and have Killian Dane be tag team with Alexander Wolf.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd do that. Eric Young. I like Eric Young, but he's.
Okay.
When it comes down to it, he's the better talker.
Killian Dane, yes, I could see it.
Either way, what you do is you build these guys up as the dominant heel faction.
Right.
And then you can have, and think about this. Granted, it kind of, the ideal situation I had a few months ago when they first were brought up is I would have had Nikki come up with them, and then for a Survivor Series match, of course, now we're not going to be able to get that because, unfortunately, with what happened to Roman Reigns.
Right.
But my initial idea was to have them go up against the Shield and them go over the Shield as the new dominant faction.
Mm-hmm.
And that gives them that legitimacy. And then on SmackDown, they're running roughshod over everybody. Because when you've got this kind of team, this chaotic and unstable team, you want them to be unpredictable and seemingly unstoppable.
Right. No, I get it.
And then you can then you have guys like it gives a compelling story for AJ. It gives, or anybody they go up against.
Right.
And I'm going to pose this question to the chat. In your heart of hearts, think of a person that you could put up against Sanity and it not be a bad and it be a bad match.
Jinder Mahal.
I'm talking SmackDown roster.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
And Ryan, Samoa Joe wouldn't work with Sanity.
No.
It's a good idea, but on paper, but he would not fit with what they do.
No.
You know what? You know who would?
I think Bray Wyatt would when they bring him back.
Bray Wyatt would.
You think so?
Believe it or not, it's going to be an odd pick for me. Ty Dillinger.
Why Ty Dillinger?
I don't see Bray Wyatt at all.
Okay. It's based on a hypothetical story.
Right.
But Ty can get on TV, and they start putting him on TV. But he's losing every single match. Have him snap.
Thank you for subbing, Tim Allen.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't see Bray Wyatt. I don't see him being part of Sanity. He's more of a leader. And Eric Young's the leader of Sanity. I don't see Bray Wyatt being part of Sanity.
What do you think about my idea of that Ty Dillinger might be a good person?
It might work. Do you think he would do the grungy look though? Do you think that the fans would buy into it, or do you think they'd be like 10? You know
it would all come down to proper. I mean, okay. Now, are you thinking like in a perfect scenario, or are you thinking WWE?
I'm thinking perfect scenario. I just don't see it. I mean, you might if you can do it. If you can get it to work, then yeah, I could see it. But I just don't see it working.
It would be under the presumption that they got it to work. Now, the way the current product is, no, it would not work.
No.
If I was doing it, I would make Ty Dillinger or be part of Sanity.
But we're all overlooking somebody. What's the one common ground Sanity has? They're all international, right?
Yeah.
Is too. It's Canadian.
I'm thinking to go even farther. Shinsuke.
Now that would be an interesting pick. That would be, and then you could realistically do the all title.
Because he's already the U.S. champion.
It could work. He's that sort of crazy, charismatic superstar.
Okay, I mean, I'm gonna go back. I like it, but I'm gonna go back to this. Do you think he's a follower, or do you think he should be the leader?
I think he can work.
See, and this is WWE's thinking. Who's the bigger star, Shinsuke or Eric Young? Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I do.
Okay, and Shinsuke would be the leader because he's the bigger star, in my opinion.
Now, if you really want
the world title, if he wins the WWE title, if anything, and it'd be hard to do because Shinsuke's English, isn't it?
Which is why he would work in that group, because then he wouldn't have to say anything.
I get it, but he's the leader. He's not a follower. I don't see him as a follower as part of Sanity. I do like the idea. If his English was better, I would be all for it.
Well, here's another example. Look at Undisputed Era. Adam Cole is the leader of that, but he's not always the one speaking.
Yeah, but he can speak, though. They can all speak.
Here's an interesting scenario. Randy Orton fights Eric Young for control of Sanity, and Randy Orton becomes the leader of Sanity.
See, that now I could buy into that. I could buy into Randy Orton. For sure. Because he's just crazy enough to be... He can be chaotic. I like that idea. I mean, they're all plausible ideas. It's just... I mean... I'm asking. I'm not saying that I'm wrong, but don't you see? And I'm asking a panel here. Do you see Bray Wyatt as a leader or a follower?
Well, given his latest thing with Matt Hardy, I see him more as a follower now.
Yeah, I mean, he's lost so much, and he's supposedly being revamped.
But here's the next question that I have on top of that. And I come back to this. I keep saying this. Who's the bigger star? Bray Wyatt or Eric Young?
Well, realistically, given the current climate, you could make an argument that Eric Young is the bigger star.
I disagree.
Right now?
No, I agree with you that Bray Wyatt is the bigger star, but an argument could be made for Eric Young.
Because of the fact that they destroyed Bray Wyatt with the House of Horrors.
Exactly.
Him and Randy.
But what if they're repackaging him and bringing him back then to be with the Bludgeon Brothers again?
Well, they're on SmackDown. So.
Right, but I'm saying with Bray Wyatt, if they bring him back, could they bring him back to SmackDown and repackage him with the Bludgeon Brothers?
I don't want that. The Bludgeon Brothers need to stay the fuck away from Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt needs to do his own fucking thing.
Realistically, this is realistic. This is what really needs to happen. They need to break the Bludgeon Brothers up and let Luke Harper have his singles run.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do that. WWE doesn't think of them two any more than a tag team. And I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I don't see... And I'm thinking WWE here. I'm using my WWE, what I see them doing.
Right.
I'm just posing the question to you. I understand why everybody thinks Bray Wyatt would be good because he's chaotic. But they ain't gonna fucking have Eric Young be a leader of a faction and have Bray Wyatt in there. It wouldn't look right to me. Bray Wyatt needs to be the leader.
I agree with you. It would not look right if Bray Wyatt was in Insanity.
Right. Randy Orton is another. I mean, yeah, you could probably do Bray Wyatt versus Eric Young for control of Sanity. But Bray Wyatt's more of a
conspiracy theorist, whereas...
Yeah, he's not really... I mean, he can be chaotic, but he's not really a chaotic character, if that makes sense. He's not a Sanity type of person.
Sanity is more the post-apocalyptic.
Yeah. Bray Wyatt's more... Go ahead, Johnny, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, see, this is the way I've always kind of viewed Bray, and I may be way off base here. But when Bray first came on the scene, I kind of saw him as the replacement for Undertaker. I'm not saying on that level of Undertaker, but Bray Wyatt did kind of fall into that sort of dark, mysterious power kind of wrestler. And he pulled it off very well. So I always kind of viewed him as that Undertaker-like character.
Right.
And whereas Sanity, I think of more like Sanity as kind of like old school Nexus. Like when they first broke onto the scene.
You talking about Sanity? You said
yeah.
Okay. I just didn't. I don't know if I heard that right. Okay.
So the two don't mesh well.
But it's also going to be based on, too, how they bring Bray Wyatt back. They may not bring him back as the dark, mysterious character anymore.
This is true.
With what he's been tweeting, they're going to bring him back even darker than what he was before.
Yeah.
Right, and I have seen the tweets. They are very cryptic in that. And I think it was Trek and I, we were talking, and it was more like the Mankind character.
Well, to be honest with you, when Bray Wyatt first came out, I was thinking, what is this, the new Mankind or what?
Right. He kind of gives you that vibe of that sort of, well, and realistically, now they weren't similar levels, but a lot of people said that Mankind and Undertaker kind of had that same vibe.
In a way, yes, but with Mankind, you got philosophical.
Oh,
right, very dark, very philosophical. I kind of always saw Bray Wyatt as a mesh between Mankind and the Undertaker.
Hold on a second. Just give me a second.
But a survivor street, I just set up. I can make him forget all his other problems.
Oh, he's cutting the promo on Seth Rollins.
Very special.
And his interest is getting better.
In the United States, Nakamura.
Okay. It was. I just wanted to hear what Shinsuke had to say. He was cutting a promo on Seth Rollins. Go ahead and finish your thought. I'm enjoying this conversation because with what we've seen tonight, I'm liking what we've seen. Go ahead.
In all honesty, if they were going to bring Bray Wyatt back, bring him back as that revamp of his original gimmick of the Bray Wyatt character, and give us a fucking real Sister Abigail. Make a superstar be the actual Sister Abigail.
Okay.
Repackage Sarah Logan and give her that gimmick of Sister Abigail.
See, I would agree with that, Ronnie, except for the fact of the matter, then take away her wrestling and make her just the valet.
Right.
Right.
Because she cannot wrestle worth a fucking shit anymore.
Right. Just have her come out like wearing the dark veil around the ring and not even, interfere, help him during the matches, but yeah, don't have her wrestle.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you read what he said?
Who?
Why Society?
No.
He mentioned Aleister Black.
He ain't coming up. It's going to be a while before they do anything with Aleister Black. I'm trying to think of a female out there right now.
Rosemary.
Well,
Rosemary would be the ideological. She ain't leaving Impact anytime.
Right. She's already re-signed, I believe.
It's not even that. It's not even that. She doesn't want... That Rosemary character is hers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything that they do in the women's division, she has a hand in. She's part of the creative on the women's division. That's why the women's division is so much better on Impact than it is in WWE.
Because you're somebody who actually knows the business as part of it.
Now, that being said, she doesn't book the matches, but she's in there with the writers saying, well, this would be a good idea, or this would be a good idea. This is where we should go with this. That whole Rosemary Alley thing, that is her. That has nothing to do with Impact. Impact lets her do what she needs to do. That's all her. That's all. I can't even. Holly Letkinen is her real name. Courtney Rush or whatever. There's one thing I want you to go check out. If you haven't seen it, it's on Allie's channel. It's called Allie's World. They do like 10-minute videos. Go watch them. That is all Rosemary. She writes for all of that. Watch the storytelling. It is so good.
Some of the acting is not that great, but...
Well, no, but the storytelling is so good.
Well, and I even thought of a interesting look you could have for Bray Wyatt. Do you remember how when Slipknot first came out with the Devil and I music video?
No, because I didn't listen to them. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes, I remember it.
Okay, so you know Corey Taylor's new mask.
Yes.
Where he could just peel it off.
Yep.
And expose. Do that with Bray Wyatt.
See, now that's the kind of character. He's that creepy fucking
cult leader,
fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre type dude.
Right. Put him in this skin like leathery mask, and like even make it part of it. He can come down with the lantern, and part of what the mystique is when the lantern comes up, he pulls that mask off and it reveals him.
Right. I mean, right. And I'm still thinking of women. I mean, fucking Sarah Logan can't talk. That's another thing. If you're going to have her sister Abigail, she's got to be able to speak.
Not necessarily. You could have that mystique carried on with the sister Abigail character by having her whisper things to Bray and have him.
I'm going to throw a name out there, and I want y'all to hear me out before I do it, because it means I'm breaking up Riot Squad. Ruby Riott as Sister Abigail.
I can see where you're going with that, but I don't see her being that submissive of a character.
Me neither.
She is that type of girl, and her character, her wrestling character, is not too different from her actual personality.
Right. Well, I'm thinking the reason why I'm thinking of that, the reason why I put out Ruby Riott, is because now you have a female that doesn't have to be a valet. She can get in the ring and not necessarily be that submissive, because if you remember, Sister Abigail's was really what was controlling Bray.
Originally, yes, but with the new tweets that he's putting out, he's more on his own.
I'm thinking there's one person, if they could, and I don't know how she is with the mic or anything, is Christine Von Eerie. She's got tattoos. I mean, I don't know how great her mic skills are, but she's another one that, and apparently she's got okay mic skills. I'm trying to think of WWE, who they have down in NXT right now. That's where it's going to come from, because I don't see Ruby Riott. I mean, Ruby Riott's more of a punk rocker type chick.
Right.
I'm trying to think of who's down in NXT right now.
And see, that's where I'm kind of going off of who's on the main roster right now that you could do that with.
There really isn't nobody. I mean, I could see if Sarah Logan, they'd let her fucking be Crazy Mary Dobson and let her be herself, I could fucking see it. But they've got her so entrenched in that Viking gimmick that's not gonna. They aren't gonna do that.
It makes me wonder if they're gonna put her with War Machine.
When War Machine gets called up, I see.
War Raiders, not War Machine. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever you want to fucking call them. I see her joining them, and maybe having a feud with Sanity or whatever. Trying to think.
Okay, oddball choice, since we're going. What about Liv Morgan?
She's too lollipop candy.
Yeah,
pop.
she is too modern day Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking of if you did a character change on her, like if you took away all that, redid her look, stuff like that, but kind of kept that personality. Mm-hmm. What about Liv Morgan?
I don't know if she could pull it off. They think too much of her to put her in that. To have her.
I agree. But it was just a thought.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking WWE. Like I said, I'm thinking WWE. I'm trying to think who down in the NXT roster right now is almost ready to be called up. Besides fucking Shayna Baszler and fucking Kairi Sane, because they ain't gonna fucking do that shit.
Oh no, there's no way.
You ain't gonna do that with fucking what's her fucking nuts?
Bianca.
Fuck her. She can fuck off. No, the woman's right fucking chick.
Oh yeah,
Lacey
I know.
Evans ain't gonna do that with her. She's close to being called up.
Hold on, I'm looking right now. Deonna Purrazzo.
She'd be more Ring of Honor type fucking. She'd fit in with Undisputed Era.
Mia Yim.
The sad thing, well, and you know, here's the sad thing to think about, and we all know it's coming. Once 2019 comes around and that Fox deal goes through, and they start going over the Fox, and like we're all predicting that the brand split is going to be ended at that point, you're going to talk about an overloaded roster. And guys, I hate to say this. I don't want this, but do not be surprised if they go over to Fox if SmackDown doesn't go to 3 hours.
Okay.
I would not be surprised.
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think that should be the thing that happens. But I wouldn't put it past, especially if they do well over there.
Right.
However, I mean, we're not going to really know. I mean, we do know a couple of things. We know that Fox wants shit changed.
Yes. Yeah. I think they're going to do. I think their thinking is doing away with the brand split, and then going to possibly 3 hours. I have heard that they're possibly going to go to 3 hours. But, I mean, they could get away with it. They just have to get rid of some of the talent. They're going to have to cut some of the talent. This is just the bottom fucking line. WWE just can't.
Now, what would be, in my opinion, what would be smarter for, and not so much Fox, but on WWE's end, to gain more traction, is to keep that brand split. Because then you have, not only does that leave a little room where you can have these NXT call-ups like everybody likes, because I guarantee you, if they merge the rosters, you're not going to get as many NXT call-ups. Definitely not one, not 2 or 3 a year.
No, maybe 1 or 2.
Maybe 1 or 2, but you're not going to have that. But if they kept the brand split, then you have, if you want to see this wrestler, tune into Fox. If you want to see this wrestler, but if you want to see what's going on over on Raw, you need to tune into the USA Network.
Yep.
And they play off of each other.
Right.
And then you could reintroduce the storyline they should have been telling 2 years ago. SmackDown versus Raw when they initially did the brand split.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I just looked through the rosters. There's nobody. Really.
Who is it? Who in the Mae Young Classic? Who's in the Mae Young Classic?
What if they revamped Dana Brooke?
We were looking at that.
I stopped and thought about it, but she still has some mic work to do, and she's also too far into that bodybuilder image.
Yeah, that's the problem with her. I could see it if her mic skills aren't too bad. I'm not going to sit here and criticize them. But you got to remember, they just got her out of that Titus Worldwide.
Titus Worldwide, yeah.
Who was in the Mae Young Classic? Not Tony Storm, and not fucking Io Shirai.
Tegan Knox?
Do you think? No, they wouldn't do. Tegan Knox is like their next big thing, I think.
Chelsea Green, Cody says.
There you go.
Chelsea Green.
There you go. She is fucking crazy. She could pull it off.
Yeah.
That woman there. If you've ever go watch her in TNA, she played the fucking crazy bride.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I did not see her listed there, D-Well.
She's at the Performance Center right now.
At the Performance Center, yes, but
So-
she's not signed to NXT yet.
No, but they will sign her. They are going to sign her. She is Zack Ryder's girlfriend. Trust me, they will sign her. She is that good. She is very talented. Her mic skills are fantastic. And the storyline that they had with Rosemary and Allie and Maria and Serena, I think was her name in TNA, or what's her name? It's something K.
Billy Kay?
No. She can fuck off too. What's her name? Alicia K, I think they called her. I don't remember, but she's Serena.
Okay.
In not Serena Deeb. That's not even Serena. I can't think of her name. But the story that they told with her in that storyline is so good, and she can pull it off. She can pull off that crazy person, and she could. All you got to do is put a veil over her, like they did with Sister Abigail, and let her fucking talk. I think that would work. That would work for Sister Abigail. If you know who I'm talking about, everybody. If you haven't, look up Laurel Van Ness. Was her character in TNA. Or look up Chelsea Green, because that's her real name.
Chelsea Green has been saying she's signed.
But she probably is, but she's at the Performance Center. She's not on the roster.
She's not on NXT roster.
Do you guys want to update on the election stuff?
Sure.
Okay, Republicans have gained 1 seat in the Senate.
Okay.
They're at 47 to 40 in the Senate.
Yeah.
As it stands right now, Democrats gained 2. They're at 73 to 70 in the House.
Yep. It's looking grim for the House. Because the probability meter just went
Way back up to 84.
Yeah, it's climbing. And
JP, were you talking about Sienna?
there
from
you go.
Impact?
Yes.
Sienna? Yeah, her and Rosemary. I remember those matches.
I can't remember who she was, but she was in the Mae Young Classic. She lost to Mia Yim in the first round, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
Brian from South
Allison
Side,
Kay.
She is signed, but she is not part of any roster just yet.
Right. Okay, we've got it all figured out. We just have to have WWE do it.
If only they watch this.
Good luck on that one.
They'll put Bailey in there.
No, they won't put Bailey.
I'm just joking.
She would be hugging all the time.
That's right. Coming out with those inflatable Bailey buddies.
So yeah, that was a great That took us all the way. How long did that conversation last? Like a half an hour, 45 minutes?
A good half an hour conversation.
Yeah. All through the Rey Mysterio Almas match.
Well, it was shitty. I didn't care for it anyway. Yeah. And Rey Mysterio beat Andrade Cien Almas, so Andrade Cien Almas is nothing more than a
Jobber.
Well, see, and two, this is what I like more. Like, even though I don't really enjoy the product anymore, I do like speculation.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where, realistically for me, is where I thrive.
Yep.
Is where I don't necessarily, I just have to get the gist of what, 'cause this is, okay, so kind of give you guys an update on how things have been going since I've stopped watching the product. It's honestly been a lot better for me because this is what I've been doing.
Right.
Instead, is I've been just reading about what's going on. And then doing these and doing this show, I get an idea of what's is going on beforehand, and then I can read all the dirt sheets and all the news and all this stuff, and I gather all that information, and it allows me to be able to almost formulate a little bit better than just going off of what I'm seeing.
Right. Hold on, Johnny. AJ Styles is talking. I just want to hear what he has to say. Sorry.
Multiple continents against multiple opponents. And where did that reign start? Right here.
Yep.
In Manchester, England. And what is my reward for being WWE champion? To go toe-to-toe at Survivor Series for the second year in a row against the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar. A man who was more like a beast, a destroyer. Unlike any opponent I've ever set foot in a WWE ring with. And last year, I gave him everything I had. A 450 splash, a Pele kick, calf crusher, phenomenal forearm. And it wasn't enough. And most things, that's the same way it's going to play out this year. But like I said, being a WWE superstar is unpredictable. So I am telling you, right here, right now, at Survivor Series, I will beat Brock Lesnar. That's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Oh, I heard that.
I like that.
He just cut a promo on both Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar by saying that's not a prediction.
It's a spoiler.
That's a spoiler. She's gonna do a dance break.
No, Bobbitt's not here for it.
Oh, he is. He's just on mute.
He's just on mute.
Oh.
So Bobbitt's going to be happy because he's going to get a dance break and he's going to get Asuka.
Oh my Yeah, and the dance break is gonna be Asuka's gonna be doing the worm or some stupid shit.
Interesting.
What the fuck was that? Put your hair up and square up.
Yep.
Fucking stupid.
There it is.
Nor am I at this one. Yes, Asuka. Guys, how can we forget last year? Asuka was a part of Team Lost. Yes.
How many is that? Is that 3? Or is that 4?
Unfortunately, a lost victory.
That's 4. Who is going to be the 5th one? Now I know that Paige had proposed to Charlotte that she wanted her to be the captain. Yeah, it's Charlotte. But who's going to be the captain? Because Charlotte Flair right now is demoralized because she didn't. Where is she even coming out? Okay, they're telling this story.
They're going to tell this story instead.
Oh my God.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Trek. Come on now.
Why did you go off camera?
My neck's hurting.
Okay.
Well, I guess. I could grace everybody with my beautiful face.
We want Bijou.
Uh-oh, here we go with
Like I
this.
said, that story.
But don't get me wrong. I am really, really, really happy for Sonya. But I was the one that eliminated Sonya in the Battle Royal at Evolution. So I'm a little concerned about your choices. Empress of Tomorrow? Yesterday's news. Miss Money. Honey,
What?
your dance breaks are like your title reign.
Oh.
Short and meaningless.
I agree.
Oh,
Carmella did say, at least I have one.
is anyone still feeling the glow?
There she is.
This is completely necessary. That was wrong by Mandy Rose. Good from the helmet. Mandy was just trying to motivate the team. You call that motivation? I saw you in the middle trying to prevent Mandy Rose from causing any further damage. Trying to get out here and air your public grievances. Besides this, I don't know what was going on. Charlotte Flair. At least we know that. Questions surrounding the women's team continue for SmackDown. Meanwhile, our
So confused right now.
men's team's questions be answered tonight. 2 of SmackDown Live's elite.
Well, we're finally going to have the last bits of Absolution fall apart.
Well, that's been the plan since Paige retired. They just couldn't figure out a way to get it. There wasn't a reason for them to break up. So just because Paige quit doesn't mean they already tried doing that. And they're like, well, we can still be friends, so we can still be associated with each other. So they just let it go. I don't even call them Absolution anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at the results right now.
I'm going to start dinner soon. I'm getting hungry.
Go ahead. I'm kind of getting hungry myself.
Well, we're tied in the House right now.
That's not good.
And 47-40 in the Senate.
Yep, they only need 4 more seats. The Republicans do. But with the Republicans gaining that many seats in that little a time, that's not good. Oh well. When you is the thingy over there?
Should be.
Thank you. Danke, Shane.
So, Ronnie, I have some bad news.
Okay.
I took a look at the save.
Oh no.
It's about 5 hours back.
What are you talking about?
For the Skyrim playthrough we've been doing on Twitch. Number 1, because I can't stop messing with the mods.
Yeah.
And then 2, we got it. It was my bright idea to go into a modded quest line that I was not prepared for, and wound up being like 5 hours into it when I realized I couldn't do the quest. And it's not because there's a glitch or anything, it's just I'm not high enough level.
Right.
And the last save is about 5 hours. Back. So it's kind of like, okay. We might have to rethink here. The good news is I did have a character that I kind of worked on as a backup.
Right.
If I need to. Already took him through all the bullshit.
Yeah.
So it might be okay.
Holy shit. The fucking marijuana referendum in Dane County is at like 90 to 10%.
People want that pot.
Fucking Jesus Christ. Fucking Madison's already a fucked up enough town. If they fucking allow fucking marijuana in that town, people fucking driving, fuck, there's gonna be fucking more accidents than.
I loved it that when you remember when the Olympics sat there and said that marijuana was a performance enhancing drug. Remember that fucking comedy deal by Robin Williams? He's like, marijuana does many things: colors, taste, sensations, but you are certainly not fucking empowered.
Dude, you're running the wrong way!
When you're stoned, you're lucky if you can find your own goddamn feet.
Did I just hear a gun? I'm going to run away!
Now you put a fucking shit ton of burgers at the end of the runway. You see a stone motherfucker go pretty fast.
Right?
Yep, little White Castle and Doritos.
So the winner of this match, and it's Jeff Hardy, and I don't know who he's going up against. The winner of this match is going to be on the team. Samoa Joe is on Team SmackDown.
Seen Samoa Joe being a successful. Look, I think the only solution specialist on this team. We need a guy like Samoa Joe. He's down, he's dirty, and he does what he needs to do to win.
Valid point, Jim. Figure on the Monday Night Raw side of things, we're going to counteract Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler, and maybe Braun Strowman. Both of being on the team and never actually agreed to be on.
Hashtag Survivor Series. And you know what? I know my choice, and he's resilient. That's one of the reasons why I love Jeff Hardy, is because he can take a beating and keep on ticking. And he's shown 7 times over that he knows how to be a part of a team. And there is no doubt that Jeff Hardy...
You can review on downstairs.
Yeah? Was it really fucking hot in that room or something?
No, kitchen floor is nice and toasty warm.
Oh, is it? Must be heating coils underneath there or something. I'm gonna check over here. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Usually oh,
good job.
Thank God the CD thing is fucking kidding. Uh-oh. What was that?
Me, my battery's low.
Oh. You only have 10 minutes left.
Damn it, Charger shit, I need you!
Hey, Bobbitt, where are you at, man?
Big Bob might fall asleep.
Oh, bit.
I'm right here.
There's Bobbitt.
Did you get to see Oscar?
Yes, I did. What do you think I've been the whole time?
In Why Society, if you're watching, why would they put Aleister Black with Sanity?
Holy shit!
They don't need him. What?
I just now realized.
What?
I hit 200 followers on Twitter.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I did that within the first 2 weeks I was on Twitter.
Shut the fuck up! Let me have my moment, goddammit.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Congratulations on your measly 200 followers. I'm just kidding.
Fucking goddamn bad.
It took me almost 7 months to get 100.
I hate to mention the fact that I have 600.
Yeah.
I am really happy with how everything's been going since I've moved over to gaming on Twitch.
Now, I'm going to actually, guys, I'm going to do this, and I've been thinking about this really hard. I've been thinking about starting a Twitch channel. I'm going to put a poll out there and see if you guys would follow me over to Twitch and watch me on there. Now, that does not mean that I'm going away from YouTube. I think there's a way you can simulcast with both of them. I'm not sure. I'm going to... Heather and I, since we got the computer, we can actually start using and reading up on stuff. But since I got the new computer, we might try that. But I'm going to start a poll. If it's a yes or no, and no, it's not going to be one of those things where anything else. It's yes or no. Should I try Twitch? Because Johnny's had success on Twitch, and I'm not trying to steal his thunder, but we were talking about it last night. So it's.
And just a programming note, guys, we will be. I know you guys are doing sideline study. I'll be over on Twitch doing. I think we're actually going to get back into Skyrim tonight.
Do what you got to do, man.
So you can do us both here. You can sideline study. You just have me muted in the background.
I think that's what I did last week. I had you up, and then when they were done talking all the college and that, I did the picks.
Yeah.
So I had them both going.
There's not much in the way of news of college football this week. It's just Alabama's the best team in the country. That's all I can fucking say. Enough said. And it sucks. Because I fucking hate Alabama. It pains me to say that. On Periscope, we could try. I mean, it's up. It's your channel that we're on, Coop. It's whatever you want to do, brother. God damn. I mean, here's a problem that I love Samoa Joe. For a 285-pound guy, he is so fucking agile.
I know, right? I loved him in TNA, dude.
I don't, but I understand why he left. TNA was a fucking joke when. After,
I know.
After AJ left TNA, Impact took a shit.
Oh, well, that's when I stopped watching TNA. Is when AJ left.
Sting just wasn't a big enough draw for them. I mean, he was. If he was younger, he would have been. But his character was getting stale.
Right. Well, and then they did something completely fucking stupid and tried to do that Joker gimmick.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yep.
The Joker Sting was fucking just terrible.
Yeah. Totally agree. Totally agree. I don't know why. They had such promise. TNA had such promise. They had AJ Styles. Think about this. They had AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, Drew McIntyre,
Christopher Daniels.
EC3. What'd you say, Trev?
Christopher Daniels.
Christopher. They used to have Christopher Daniel. The Motor City Machine Gun. Look at the talent that they have. Everybody that are fucking indie darlings were on fucking TNA.
Yeah.
And who drove TNA? It was Dixie Carter that fucked it up. But she let Jeff Jarrett book for her.
Yeah.
And he always booked himself to fucking win. Every single fucking time. So that nobody else... He was trying to get himself over. That's why I hate Jeff Jarrett. He single-handedly ruined TNA by booking himself every fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
They had Jeff Hardy over there, too.
Well, I was going to say, the Hardy Boys.
Well, no, even before Matt Hardy went over there, Jeff Hardy was over there. Jeff Hardy was their biggest draw.
Hell, arguably, now this is what's really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
R-Truth's career was by far better in TNA than it ever had than on WWE.
Mm-hmm.
R-Truth actually got a proper push in TNA.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he was the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Samoa Joe just beat Jeff Hardy.
I had a feeling that was going to be the case.
So, I mean, hey. What else? So Coop wants to try it on Periscope. What do we do for Periscope? Do we have to be on Skype or can we be on the Hangout?
I have no idea. I really don't. I've never used Periscope, so I don't know.
So, Coop, I have a question for you. What do we need to be on? Do we need to be on... How are you going to do it? Apparently, Coop's going to try Periscope, I guess, tonight. I don't know. So... Why in the fuck is Samoa Joe yes-locking fucking... Daniel Bryan yes-locking Samoa Joe? Why is Daniel Bryan... What the fuck is going on? Daniel Bryan's flipped his shit. Daniel Bryan just turned heel, people. Whatever. It's so fucking weird. Oh, okay, so we're going to do a regular show on YouTube, but we're going to do a pre-show on Periscope. So if you aren't subscribed to Coop on Periscope, subscribe to him. Or just pop over to, I don't know what his channel's name is. Johnny knows what it is.
It'll go live from his Twitter feed.
Okay.
So you just follow him on Twitter, and you go over to Twitter. It'll pop up on Twitter.
His Twitter is Coop the Comedian, I think, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Verified Coop, man.
Verified Coop, yeah.
So get over there, follow him, and we'll do the regular show. We're going to do a pre-show, I guess. We're probably just talking about what we do. What we usually do, we have like a quick 5 to 10 minute, we just sit there and talk. So, SmackDown just ended. I'm confused as fuck. Daniel Bryan beat the shit out of fucking Shane McMahon. Well, he didn't beat the shit out of him.
Samoa Joe.
He put the S-lock on Samoa Joe for what I don't know. I think he flipped his shit. Then he missed.
Well, Joe attacked him last week, too.
Okay. But what? They're now on a team, so now they got to start working together. Why would you? Daniel Bryan's turning heel, I think. They're doing a double turn, I think.
Oh.
So, all right. That being said, you guys got anything you want to add? I had a great discussion about fucking
It was
Sanity
great.
tonight.
It was great, man. I loved it.
I enjoyed the discussion about Sanity. Hopefully, we can find more stuff to talk about like that during the show. And that's what my concept was with Johnny, since he isn't watching the product. So with the discussion that we had is what he's here for. So.
And well, you know, and before we do, in all honesty, I think that's actually working out better. Well, here's a good question. Ashton, I'll ask the chat. Are you enjoying this new way direction that I'm going as far as this show goes? Or I'll leave it up to everybody. Do you guys enjoy it the way it's going right now, or would you rather me watch the product? I'll leave it up to you. Now, I can't promise it'll be anytime. It'll be soon.
Right.
I'd have to get some stuff back, buy some stuff back, but I'll leave it up to you guys. If you guys like it the way it is, where I just come up with my own shit, or you rather I just watch the product again, I'll leave it up to you guys. And of course, at this point, nobody in the chat is talking.
No, they're just sitting there.
Well, I've noticed there's a lot more of a delay between what we're seeing on the stream and what they are seeing.
But I will say this. I can actually do a poll if you want me to.
Yeah, we'll just do a poll.
Do you want Johnny to continue the way he's going, or do you like it better when he's watching the product? That's the poll. And I'll put that out there tomorrow. Does that make sense? Or you send me what you want me to say, and then I'll put it out there. Or
no, that works.
Okay. Alrighty. Sounds good.
You might put in other that you know, and have people specify.
Right. But other than that, and an update on the results, it looks like the House is going to be won by the Democrats.
Yeah, it does look like that, but the takeaway that we can take from it is that the Republicans did pick up 2 seats in the Senate.
Yeah, but they're starting to lose seats, too. All the Dems have to do is win 2 seats. That's it.
No, they have to win 4.
No, 2.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
The Democrats have to win at the beginning of the night. All they had to do was win 2 seats.
Right, now they have to win 4.
Okay, but still, they only have to gain 2 seats. They don't have to gain 4, they just have to gain 2 seats. They were going to win those seats, Johnny. Those 4 that you're talking about, they were going to win those anyway. At the beginning of the night, there's 2 races where two seats were up in the air that they didn't know about. And those were the 2 seats that could flip-flop. That's what they were talking about last night.
Right, but that's what I'm saying, JP, is the Republicans gained +2.
Whatever. No, because they're still sitting at 47. They didn't gain shit.
Now, I'm looking at the live update right now. They're at 49.
Okay, they're still down to them 2 seats. They still
No.
need 2 seats. Yes, Johnny.
JP, I'm looking at 49 plus 2 seats. Dems need 4. That's what this damn thing is showing me.
Yeah, I'm looking at something different. But the House of Representatives, the Congress has 220. The Democrats have 227. 218 is needed. So it's over. It looks like Nancy Pelosi will be our fucking Speaker of the House again. She's going to repeal every fucking thing that Donald Trump fought for. So what you have now, you're not going to have in a couple of months. So thank you, fucking idiot, fucking Democrats that think you know everything. I hope that you end up eating fucking crow in 2 years. That's all I got to say. Does anybody else have anything to add for the show or anything in general?
No, Johnny, when you see my needs more bijou on the cam, you'll know who that is. For the poll.
Yeah, I'll know.
But all right, guys, I'm going to get off here because I have to get over to Coop. You guys have a great night, and we will see you Thursday night for Wrestling Memories, where we're doing Starrcade 1985. Have you watched it yet, Ronnie?
No, I haven't. I planned on doing it tomorrow when I got off work.
Okay, make sure you watch it. I'm actually watching it again. I'm not
Okay.
lying.
I was 15.
I fucking love the show, man. It's growing on me. It's actually growing on me, and not just because of the one guy. It's just really growing on me. So just make sure that you watch the show, and then we'll talk about Starrcade 85, and Johnny will be back as a moderator for that.
Yep.
So with that being said, I bid you guys adieu. Heather says goodbye. She's cooking right now. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'm speaking ahead of myself. I'm hoping to God I'm wrong about the fucking house. But it doesn't look like
are you sure that they're really that far ahead? Because I'm not seeing that they have 227 right now.
They're saying they have 227 from what I'm watching right now. Okay, now it's 50 to 44 for the Senate. So now I'm more comfortable with the Senate, but the House is the one that we're really worried about because they're the ones that make the fucking laws, not the Senate.
But doesn't the Senate have to pass it?
Nope. Like for like the Kavanaugh thing, you know what? The Senate doesn't fucking make laws. Like, if a bill comes forward, it goes through the House or it goes through the Senate. But once it gets past the Senate now, it's not going to get past the House because the Democrats are going to fucking, if this is a Donald Trump thing, they're going to kill it right away. Because that's what they fucking do because they're fucking idiots. Anything that fucking Donald Trump is going to do, even if it's a good idea, they're going to kill it because they don't want anything to fucking do with him. They're going to fucking kill his legacy right on the fucking spot. Which, whatever. That's what America wants. That's what America is going to get. So,
Be prepared for an overwhelming amount of immigrants.
Yep, be prepared for fucking, better fucking load up with your guns and shit, Johnny, because they're coming. And they're going to let them right on fucking through. So, I'll talk to you guys later. And we'll talk tomorrow. We'll talk to you on Twitter and everything. And sorry I had to be the bearer of bad news for that shit. My bad. I'm sorry. The hashtag fuck me. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.